There are few things as transformative to an organization as when they can harness the magic of welding together how they perform work to the written procedure. We have seen this again and again at our client installations where our consulting services helped implement the Lean machine. The written procedure acts as the foundation of your quality management system when you do these three simple things. Saying what you do, in other words, write your procedures at the level of detail that is enough to control behavior. Doing what you say, follow your procedures, and keeping good records. This is like leaving little breadcrumbs along the way so that the system can be audited and so that there is needed information available to consider when making improvements. Most other parts of your quality management system are then meant to either be proactive or reactive to help maintain the documentation's role in being an effective foundation in keeping your business running like a well-oiled machine. The document control module has all the tools you need to orchestrate the collaboration and distribution of documents and meet any quality standard requirements, such as ISO 9000, 13485, and 21 CFR Part 11 for electronic signatures. Let's see how this module works by simply creating, editing, approving, and releasing a new document. As with all modules in the Lean machine, you can create new records on the search screen or by clicking the New button and then selecting the module on the main record. Here, the New Document screen will walk you through the new document information to make sure the number and title are unique and to give you access to category and types fields that can help find and organize documents on the search screen. For the sake of brevity, let's accelerate the data entry a little so we can get to the good parts. Once this form is complete, you can either close it and then find it on your dashboard or the search screen, or start the document change order form, the DCO, that initiates each new revision. Let's make use of the dashboard so that we can see how handy it is and just close this screen here. Now that we have the document information in the database, and by default it gets assigned to whoever created it, we can refresh our dashboard by clicking on the dashboard link and see that we have a document in the initial status of not released or NR. From here, we can click the new DCO button and fill out the next screen, which is used to both authorize the next revision as well as provide one of the ways to create a record for the reason for changes and to describe the changes that were made. For a new document, just select New Document and TLM completes the two other required fields for you. You can decide whether this document requires training records from those who are assigned to know this procedure, or you can always do that later. To finish this form, simply apply your electronic signature, which will submit it and place the document in editing mode. Now let's close all, refresh the dashboard, and see where we are in the process. Draft document viewers aren't part of the close all process as you might be in the middle of working on a document, so close that one by itself. The NR or not released category has disappeared and drafts to load has gone from one document to two. The document module search screens are designed so that the number link follows where the document is in the process, and the title link always takes you to the document management screen. Let's click on the number link now and find out how to upload our document or import it from a template we have already released. The number link will open one of 5 available draft document viewers we see here that you can use to work on drafts. If you have a file you want to load, simply right-click the document field, select Insert Object, and browse to your file. On this screen, click Create from File, click Browse, locate your file, and then click OK. You can set where the Lean machine starts to browse for your files on the User Setting tab of the Tools screen to save you some time. Or, if a template has been released that is already pre-formatted and you want to import that document as your starting point, come up to the Action drop-down list and select Copy Template. Then select the template that you want to import. The Lean machine will put any documents that have template in the title on this list as available options. To work on the document, double-click the document icon or click the Edit button. The Lean machine will allow you to load basically any file your computer has the software to work with. Now let's assume we are done with our procedure and it's time to submit it for review. The Lean machine can be configured to automatically help you manage reviewer lists, so let's look at that list to see if any reviewers were added after we submitted the DCO. The document management screen is like the hub of document control, and you can get there from the title link just like the search screens. Here we can see one reviewer has been added automatically, and you can also just add reviewers manually. Now let's close everything, refresh the dashboard, and see what category our document belongs to now. Once the dashboard refreshes, our document goes from drafts to load to drafts to edit. Let's assume we are done working on it, and we want the reviewers to come give feedback while the document can still be edited. To give reviewers the ability to review and make changes, go to the document management screen via the document title link and click Yes here to allow reviewers to edit the document. The two reviewers will automatically be added to the email system to be alerted of the new task on their dashboard. Now let's take a look at the other reviewers' dashboard who should have this document on their list of documents to review. From here, the numbered link opens a document, and when they want to take it off their dashboard, they simply check the box next to their name. The document author can uncheck it if anyone needs to look at this document a second time. Now let's check the dashboard to see that this document is no longer on the reviewer's dashboard. And here we can see the document has dropped off. Now let's close all and go back to our dashboard. The next step, after all the reviewers have checked off that the draft is ready to go, is to submit the document for approval. The review stage is actually optional, as you could just simply finish the draft and submit for approval without reviewer feedback. Here we can see the integrated email system will alert the author that the document is ready for approval, and the email imports template content that can be configured for each email alert type. System settings can make the checklist mandatory if you want to customize a list of reminders about certain document-related tasks. When we submit for approval, the Lean Machine will also open the training list if this revision required training and there is nobody on the list yet. Here we can see options to add both employees or non-employees, as the Lean Machine can manage user types that reflect access requirements of consultants or trusted vendors, so my name won't appear on this list. Now we can submit for approval, and the Lean Machine will kindly remind us that the document control information in the document itself needs to be manually edited to match what is shown in the Lean Machine database, as the Lean Machine can hold almost any type of document, including PDFs, which makes it infeasible to attempt programmatic control within each possible file type. After we click Yes, the Lean Machine opens the document release screen and emails the reviewer list that the document is ready for approval. Each alert type can import a pre-written email based on the email templates that can be configured both on the system level and by individual users. We don't need to actually send them, so we will cancel them after they open. Just like on the document management screen, the only required tasks have buttons across the first tab, so here we can open the document to review it, then apply our electronic signature, and if need be, return the document for editing if it was submitted for approval prematurely. If system settings don't require more than one reviewer, we can also adjust who needs to approve this document, as long as we don't violate our own internal document control procedures. Should needed changes be discovered after the document is submitted for approval, we can return it and make those changes. Again, a different email template is used for the content of each alert type. Once we submit it again for approval, the Lean Machine uses the original reviewer list to populate the revision-specific approval record. Let's just delete the other approval so we can sign and release this document. Once all the reviewers have signed, the Lean Machine will notify either the document author or the document administrator if that assignment and system setting is configured to do so. Just click the Release button, and the Lean Machine replaces the last revision with this one in the Release Document section, and also makes a copy in the Revision History table. Afterwards, it performs a quick check to verify the integrity of those two documents. When system settings are configured to automatically populate the document training based on job description-based training lists, we have the option to make those updates to all documents instead of just the document being released. Next, the Lean Machine will email everyone we added to the training list. Let's clear off the work area and look at our document in the Release Document module. We've dedicated this main menu button for easy access to release documents. The search screen filters can be used individually or combined, so if simply searching by document type isn't enough, we can also search by the document title. This must be the only work instruction with demo in the title. From here, the number link opens the document. The title link opens the document control information and provides us access to revision history. On each revision record, we can access revision-specific information like approval signatures, the training records, as well as the DCO form, comments, attachments, and a couple tools only available to the management rep. Okay, let's close all and wrap this up. This was just an overview of the basics to get a document released. We will cover this module in more depth at a later video, but this should be enough to get you going. Remember that each module, and especially document control, has system settings that can turn certain features on and off, so be sure to review them for usefulness before deploying the module and writing any procedures for it. Speaking of which, I should also mention that every help button on any screen can also be used to link a procedure or work instruction to that button. Pretty cool, huh? Just click the plus sign button to set up the link. Then the button icon will change to indicate that at least one document is linked to it. Yes, you can actually link multiple documents if that's what it takes. The Lean Machine is full of useful features, like reminding a user they need to sign off on the training record for a document if they happen to open it and it still requires their signature. The bottom line is that if you're in the market for quality management software, the Lean Machine is by far one of the best value propositions available to you between the depth of features and our relatively modest price point. Just give us a call and let us do a demo so we can answer all your questions. My name is David. Thanks for your time. I hope to talk to you soon. All right. Let's play the music. See ya.